Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz August 21, 2019, and it's 1:10 a.m. in Birmingham. And topic, I have two short ones here. I always say that, short. And um, Epstein, his death, well, I don't think he killed himself. Not for nothing in the world. He did not kill himself. What did he have? I mean, you can take the bed sheets that are made out of paper, and really, if you fold it right and you twist it tight enough, you'll get something that you can't break by hand. But can you make it long enough to tie it around something, and there's nothing to tie it around, to hang yourself? Well, if you had bars that had petitions in them, then that means you could tie it around an upper bar. Well, but he didn't have that. There was no possible way he could have killed himself in there. I think one of two things happened. I believe that somebody had him killed, point blank. Can't say it any plainer than I said it. Somebody had him killed. Or somebody got well paid to kill him. And what I mean by that is he wanted his life to end. And since he couldn't do it, he could have easily made a deal with the jailers. Look, all three of you, I'll make sure that $1 million go to each of you if you just let me, make sure that I die tonight. It had to be one of the two. Either he got killed or he got people to turn their heads so that he could find a way to kill himself. Apparently there was a way, because he did die, and he could have paid a jailer to kill him. That's simple. There's no other way around that. One of the two happened. Somebody killed him that didn't want him naming names, or he paid the jailers to kill him. No other way it could have happened. All right, Epstein, for all you people that took his plane rides, it's not over for you. Don't count on it, not even for a minute. You're going to face what you did. You're going to pay for your sins or your crimes. And another, Elizabeth Warren, Native American. Let me tell you a little bit. And I did 2 blogs, and I begged people to tell me, okay, if you're Native American, my age, okay, I am 70. When I was young, 7, 8, 9, 10, I remember the stories that went back that my grandmother, who was Cherokee Indian, I couldn't understand her. Never could understand her. And but she was Cherokee Indian, born in 1893 or 1893. And but her children, they were told to keep a secret. That would be my dad and his other 12 brothers and sisters. There was 13 of them. They were told to keep a secret. So I asked the question, if Elizabeth Warren was Native American, then what did her parents tell her about them being Native Americans, since they were in the similar age group as mine? I'm going to tell you what it is. I've done blogs on it, but I've never told you this. But I'm going to tell you now. If she was truly Native American, she would know this answer. The answer was, my grandmother told my dad and his brothers and sisters, do not tell anyone that you're Native American. That quick, that simple. Do not tell anyone, because you'll be treated way down here, and the blacks say, y'all treated us way down here, and we were slaves. Well, not before Native Americans were treated way down there and as slaves. They yanked them off their 144,000 square mile territory in the Carolinas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, 144,000 square miles. Where does that number ring a bell? 144,000 male Jew virgins will be sent out by God to witness to the world in the final 7 years. Well, there's always a number there that ties into something. And when the Columbus, so-called, came to America and he found the Native Americans and he brought them the cross, brought them Christianity, what did they find them doing? They found them wearing wooden crosses around their necks already. They knew God already. They knew Jesus already. But yet they were taken off their lands. They were treated as slaves. Many, many died on the Trail of Tears march. And I mean thousands upon tens of thousands died in the Trail of Tears march. My grandmother was born just after that Trail of Tears march. Her grandmother was in that march where she died in the march itself. And then her father died trying to escape it later. So I just want to tell you, that is it. That is it. If Elizabeth Warren had come up and said, well, my father told me that his mother told him, don't tell anyone who you are. Don't tell anyone who your roots are with. But she didn't know that. And anybody my age, unless they were a affluent family, had lots of dough, they were told to shut up. Don't tell anyone you're Native American, or you're going to be treated as a much lower person than you were. That's it. Jody Wolf Expoz.